Logan Paul is not exactly everybody's favorite YouTuber. It seems like he breaks back into the spotlight every 2 or 3 months or so just to come out with some outrageous new controversy. And today we're going to be exploring the new drama topics that Logan Paul has inevitably fallen back into.
Your raps are lame. I'm headed to the Hall of Fame. Logan, I don't even spit raps. All it takes is 3 claps.
So it came out recently that Jake and Logan Paul aren't exactly as close as people thought they were. On the Better BS with Jake Paul podcast, Jake aired out some things that had been said between him and his brother that exposed just how generally and genuinely awful Logan is to him.
Yeah, it's tough. It's just like all a tough situation because our life is in the public spotlight and I don't even want to perpetuate it more. I look bad because of how he is acting, so it looks like I'm arguing with him, but really I'm more so just setting his ego in line. And this is just me being honest because I feel like I've just held it in for so many years. Like it's him undermining me and being condescending towards me and trying to little bro me and discrediting everything that I do. And
it's like ongoing. It's been years of like you being undermined, and it's evident.
The way you combat that is with like more love. Like you're not like being abrasive towards it and just like creating more. Then this is where this all gets fucked. Is like, dude, can we even post this fucking episode? Because it's like now I'm perpetuating it.
This was of course following the massive conversation / argument that went on for 11 minutes in which they argued with each other relentlessly on Logan's podcast called Impulsive. Jake is also starting to be more open about their generally flawed relationship, more than he ever has been in the past. It's nothing new that the Paul brothers have had their differences over the years with countless things like diss tracks being released, but as time goes on, it seems like more and more people are tipping from Logan's side over to Jake's. Jake also confirms that Logan just seems to keep attacking and pestering him, in which Jake always tries to take the high road, which never really seems to work, even going so far as to confirm the rumor that Logan has indeed slept with Jake's girlfriend. Just another L in Logan's collection, I suppose. Now, we all know Logan Paul's crypto scam that happened a while back where users were tricked into purchasing digital currencies that never actually were worth anything. A scandal that cost his fans millions of dollars. However, despite publicly admitting to such crimes, as well as promising a refund, no such attempts have been made. None of the victims of this crypto scam have seen a single cent returned to their bank accounts, as stated by the YouTuber CoffeeZilla. Logan even went so far as to say that his new Prime energy drink has raked in over $45 million. So he has more than enough money to pay back the victims of his scam, but just chooses not to. He instead chooses to hide behind the excuse that he's legally required to stay silent, even though that excuse doesn't make a lot of sense. While in the meantime, his fan base who were scammed out of millions of their dollars just have to suffer in the meantime.
Maybe we could have talked about this if you had reached out to me, personally. Not my manager, Jeff, who is not me, Steven.
Well, I did reach out to you, and I got no response. In fact, the only response I got came on my 4th attempt to reach Logan, but this one came from his criminal defense lawyers.
In January of this year, we did 45 million.
Oh,
wow.
only in January?
Yeah.
Wow, 45 million is a good month. Also, January happens to be the same month Logan promised those crypto zoo refunds.
I'm drunk. I'm sad. My wife has stretch marks. Well, now you're alone.
Now, for those of you that really hate Logan Paul, keep in mind the disclaimer I gave at the start of the Pokimane video. I'm going to try to keep this neutral because I think what people miss in these kind of commentary videos is that these people are still human. So despite the fact that they might do some things wrong here and there, it's important to treat them with respect. This should make you somewhat happy. Logan is contracted right now to fight somebody by the name of Dillion Danis. And while this fight is preparing to take place, Dillion has been absolutely hounding Logan over his choice of future spouse, being that of Nina Agdal, going so far as to post every single day another picture of a different man that Nina has slept with. And to my best count, this trend has gone over 100 days. Now, this one I'm a little bit conflicted about because Nina doesn't have any actual stake in the drama that Logan has found himself in, meaning she's kind of caught in the crossfire and being ridiculed online for her sexual practices, which in my my opinion, is just not really fair. But when you're marrying a guy like Logan Paul, it just kind of comes with the territory. But where the hypocrisy comes in is the fact that Logan Paul has made countless comments to even close friends, different jokes, different bad takes, things that would actively hurt somebody's feelings. And when they got upset, he said, you just need to learn how to take a joke. It's a joke. But in the aftermath of this entire drama, he's been acting incredibly sensitive about the jokes that people have been making about him, underlining the incredible amount of hypocrisy that, let's be honest, I think everybody would exhibit. But I am curious to hear your guys' thoughts. I know Logan Paul is an absolutely massive YouTuber, so I have no doubt that there are people in the comment section that would disagree with me. So if you do, please let me know. I would love to have a respectful conversation about it. As always, make sure you're being respectful to people on the internet and try not to dehumanize them. It is a very slippery slope. But anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Night night.